Welcome to your simple home assessment. So you've got some sore knees or a sore knee and you're not sure whether the knee's the problem. You probably need to do something about your knee, but there may be something else that's actually causing the pain in the first place. Really commonly, ankles and or hips that don't move properly force the knees to take stress that they're not really designed for. So what we're going to do is do a really quick assessment on how well your hips move, how well your knees move, and then how well your ankles move. So we'll start with the hip. First thing we're going to do is we're going to do internal rotation of the femur, which means your foot's going to go out. Now your body's going to cheat as you do this. We want to make sure that your leg rotates but your hip stays still. We want to see how well does your femur rotate in your hip while your hip stays still. So whatever you do, this is me cheating. That's me actually lifting up my hip. So don't lift up the hip, try to keep that super still and just rotate the femur in the hip and see how far you can go that way. Then we're going to do what's called external rotation. So we're going to rotate the other way. So all we're going to do is rotate this and see how far up you can get here. Now be mindful how you're going to cheat here is your brain's going to think, oh, I just want to lift my foot up. So your leg's going to come up and out to cheat. Keep this still. Imagine there's a laser pointer pointing at here directly ahead. And now that doesn't move. As you rotate this way, you're going to see how much you rotate your hip that way. Once you've done that, you're going to move down and you're going to have a look at your knees. So external rotation. Come back to neutral, internal rotation. External, internal. This is not internal. That is me moving my foot at my ankle. A lot of people are going to come here, get to the middle, and then their foot's going to go, and they're going to think they're moving, but they're not. So external rotation, internal rotation. Then you're going to look at your ankle. So we're going to rotate sideways, and then the other way. How well can you do this? Because for you to lift your foot up this way and for your ankle to work properly, that actually has to move sideways. Really, really important thing that's looked over a lot. One more thing we're going to look at, and that is your active knee flexion. So I've just got a little yoga block here, super simple. How close can you actively get your heel up to your butt? Can you get it at least less than 90 degrees here at your knee actively? Check those things, make sure everything's working properly, and just make sure that it's not something else that's causing your knees for the pain. Now, if you watch this and you're not 100% sure if you're doing it right, or you find out you've actually got some problems here and you need to know how to fix it, then feel free to shoot me a message. Just find me on Instagram, which is ShaneWarne_fitness. Shoot me a message and I'll help you out. Speak to you then.